Hello, welcome to the advanced search tutorial for Philly Metro Realty. The purpose of this is to help our clients create an advanced search with specific criteria to provide results that match what you're looking for in a home. The first thing that we'll do is go up to the right corner and sign in. You'll use your email address that you had, and your cell phone or phone number is the login number. That's your password. And then just click login. Now there are a few different ways that you can get to advanced search. One would be just click on advanced search here or down here. Either of those is fine. But for this example, what we're going to do is go up to our save search. Sometimes after you first log in, you'll see one save search there. It was probably very broad stroked, and that happened when you initially signed up on the website. So we're going to click save searches here. And we notice right now we don't have one. We're going to come back to that and show you what that tab is for. But right now we're going to create a new search. So click create new search. Now you can narrow down your search area by county. So for this example, we're actually going to just choose Philadelphia. You could, I'm sorry. So now that we've chosen Philadelphia and we have all cities here, and what happened over here in neighborhood is it compiled all the neighborhoods in Philadelphia. If we go back here and choose Montgomery County, for example, you'll notice that these neighborhoods have changed. And the same thing would happen for Delaware or for Bucks County. So that just helps you get a more finite tuning as we move through the process. So we're going to go back to Philadelphia. And if you want to choose multiple areas, let's say, for example, Abbott Square, once you click that with your left click, you could scroll down and hold down Control key on a PC, and you could choose the Art Museum area. And now those are the only areas that will come up when we hit our search button after we're finished with a little more criteria selection. The next thing that you want to do is decide whether you're looking for a single family home, condo, or townhome. So that's really up to you. For this example, we're going to undo condo and we'll leave home or townhome. You could choose multi-residential, land, or commercial space if that's what you're looking for. Another thing you need to do is you want to click a price range. So it's very important, obviously, to look at homes in your price range so you don't get discouraged or fall in love with something that isn't in your budget. So for this example, we're going to choose 250 as the low number to 400,000. You can select how big the home is going to be, minimum, and it's, so for example, 2,000 plus. Anything over 2,000 square feet will come up as a result, as long as it's in the price range and meets some of the other criteria we're going to look and select. The next thing you'd want to do, we'll leave this blank because some of the homes are a little smaller and there may be some really nice homes. The other thing we need to do is choose bedrooms. So if you know that you need at least 2 bedrooms, then I suggest you select that. And if there's a 3-bedroom in the price range, it'll come up. Minimum bathrooms, we're going to do 2. You could check with a pool, garage, what type of cooling system it has, whether it's central, wall unit, etc. So you really can fine tune this. Whether or not it has a fireplace. And if it's a short sale, that means that the property is worth less than what the amount owed on it is. It's a long process to buy a short sale. And if you're not an investor buyer and you intend to live there, it's a very long process and may not be worth looking at least up front. You could also choose foreclosures, which would be bank owned, a little better process, but still an auction type situation, not fit for everybody. And you could just choose that as no if you want to eliminate those, and you could do that for short sales as well. Once we've completed this part, we're just going to hit search. Now, based on the criteria that we've chosen, there's only 2 properties found. So if you have flexibility in the criteria, you can go back and change it just by going refine. So for this example, we're going to just raise the price and see if we can have some more results there to show you some other cool features. Okay, so we raised the price and we ended up with 6 properties. So this is the link. Either click on the picture or the address and you'll see complete information on that property that was inputted into the regional MLS. based on what the listing agent did. So the information is usually extremely accurate, and it's the most timely information compared to other websites like Trulia or Zillow. They're usually a little outdated. You can scroll down and see property descriptions and click on pictures or see the slideshow over here. You can pause the slideshow. You can see more information about the property itself, such as the hot water, how the heating is done, etc., what kind of rooms they have. So there's lots of good information here, and you can certainly scroll down and see that. The other thing you can do down here is you can add it to your favorites. We're going to do that just to show you later. And then you can also request more information. An email will be sent to us right away, and we'll get the answers that you're asking for and respond to you. The other thing you could do is select a showing. This is great because we get an instant email about the property and when you'd like to see it. So we certainly would get back to you right away with that and set up the appointment for you. Now we can go back to results, which is what we're going to do right now. And here are the same homes. Two other things that I like to do before we end this tutorial is I like to click on newest property to oldest. And the reason I do this is if I've already looked through these 6 properties, and the next time I log in and there's 7 or 8 with the same search criteria, I know the newest will be on the top. I may not want to look through all these other properties because I've already seen them. So this is a great way to organize that when you're searching. Another thing I like to do is the interactive map. So if we click on that tab, here's a bird's eye view with icons, okay, of the homes that came up in the search result. Now, if we selected homes and condos and there were both types of properties, you would see a blue icon for a single family home and the orange or yellowish color for a condo. Now you can scroll over, see the basic information. If you like it, you can left click on it, locks it in place, and just go down to see more detail. So it's very simple to navigate. What's really interesting with this is, say you decide to look in different areas, but you don't want to redo your search criteria, just drag the mouse and the map to another location. It'll use the same search criteria. Nothing came up there. And it'll actually put any new listings based on that area. So now you see we're down to 1 listing. So basically in this area, there's only 1 that met that criteria. If we scroll further into different areas, now we see there's 6 again, and we're up into the Fairmount area. So this is a great way to not have to redo your search criteria, but look in different areas. So once you've completed all this, you can click Save the Search. Give it a name. So we'll just do 2-bed, 2-bath, 350 to 500. Okay. Now frequency, this is referring to how frequently you want to be updated. So if a new property comes online, whether it's because of a price change, or back on market, or a new listing, would you like to be notified in a daily manner, or would you like to be notified weekly? So never is really bad because that means you'll never get any updates. Okay. Anyway, so when you're all done with this, just click Save. And when this window closes, we can see up top here we have a Save Search. If we click on Save Search, we also have a favorite property, by the way, which is the one that we saved. So click on Favorite Property, and there you have it. That's what we saved. You can just delete it if you don't like it. And then if we go back to Save Search, you see the name, 2-bed, 2-bath, 350 to 500. It tells you all the detail that we put there for the criteria, so that makes it easy to remember what you did. You can view the results by clicking View. You can edit the search criteria, or you could rename it at some point for any reason if you wanted to. So that's it. It's pretty basic and simple. If you have any questions, please call Jason at 267-259-6101, or you can call David at 215-260-5860 with any questions. Thank you again. Have a wonderful day.